Welcome to Fondy Famous. I'm your host, Kelly Northlee with eXp Realty. Today we are at Athena Cryo in downtown Fond du Lac, and we are speaking with Deana Bacon about what got her here and why she loves it.
Yeah, well, I do love it. This is my happy place. I say this is a job that feeds the soul, not just my 401k, that type of a situation. I got into this industry because I love the services myself. You know, I was doing the things to try and better myself, to try and get healthy, to look better, feel better, be more confident. And so when I moved back to the Fond du Lac area, the services were not around. They weren't offered anywhere near here. And so I created them.
Okay. So you brought them to Fond du Lac. You said, hey, we're going to live here. We got to bring this here. And you did.
Yes. I feel like the Fond du Lac community, you know, they need these services available to them. And I'm not only making them available, but giving women the permission to do things for themselves. We need to do things for ourselves.
Self-care.
Yes. Yeah. Midwestern women are absolutely the worst when it comes to taking care of themselves.
I would agree
and
with that.
I've lived, you know, in other states, in other countries. Midwestern women are the worst.
That's pretty funny. It's because we don't take time for ourselves, right? We don't feel like we can.
No, we have this inherited sense of guilt that we shouldn't be doing things for ourselves. The babies come first, the husbands come first, the house, the job. And where does that leave us?
Right.
You know, but hey, if we're not happy with ourselves, we can't give to the people around us.
Right, I agree. We have to have a full cup to pour from.
Exactly,
right?
that's exactly right, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the services that you guys do offer.
Well, cryo body sculpting is really one of my main services, and one of the things that I started off with feeling really strongly about bringing to the Fond du Lac area.
Okay.
But I've hand selected a lot of different advanced aesthetic services that aren't available here, like radio frequency microneedling, laser hair removal, laser photofacials. We've got a lot of different facials that we offer.
What is your favorite facial that you guys do here?
I think right now it's between, the cryofacial has always been my favorite.
Okay.
I love,
talk about that a few times.
yes, it's, you know, it's unlike any other facial, and it's a facial that really does lift and tighten your skin.
Yeah.
But I've recently brought on the Diamond Glow machine.
Okay.
Which is, it's made by the same pharmaceutical company that offers Botox and Juvederm lip fillers.
Okay.
And it does three things simultaneously. It exfoliates, it extracts, and it infuses all at the same time. So it exfoliates our skin to pull off that frosted window pane and give our skin the glow that it needs. Once it's done that, it's using suction to remove the dead skin cells, to remove any congestion inside our pores. And then it infuses medical grade serums into the skin. So it's not just sitting on top of the surface of the skin. It's actually, those medical grade serums are being pushed into the skin so that they really get where they need to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I love that. You can tell that you enjoy it. How often would you say that you like to do that?
Well, I think everybody should be doing facials at least once a month.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Some of our treatments, you do need to come in more often, at least at the beginning, to see the compounding results. And then you go into maintenance mode, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, we definitely should be doing something like that for our skin, for ourselves, at least once a month.
I know, and always it's the people that I talk to, and I'm like, wow, your skin is glowing. They're like, oh, I just got a facial. And I'm like, dang it, I gotta get in there.
Yes.
I gotta do that.
Yes, yeah, you can see the difference, and all my clients rave about it. I've had clients post pictures of themselves after the fact, you know, with no makeup on, just feeling radiant. Yeah, yeah, that's
what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all
that
about.
confidence boost, that way that you feel and you look when you're done.
Who wouldn't want to make other women feel better about themselves?
Right.
And it's not just for women. We have plenty of services that we offer to men.
Yep.
I have men that get regular facials too. You know, they need to take care of their skin. The float pod. You know, we have...
Tell us about the float pot, because that is really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So it's based on sensory deprivation therapy. It's a very relaxing experience for the body as well as the mind. And you're floating in really high concentrations of salt and magnesium water. So it's like the Dead Sea, but it's at skin temperature, so you don't even feel that water line on your skin. And you can listen to meditative soundtracks. You can be in complete silence.
Some death metal in there.
If that's what relaxes you, we'll make it happen. We can make it happen. But you know, you're in this float pod, and within a couple minutes, you think you're off into outer space with, no walls, no surroundings anywhere around you, because you are just in this zone of relaxation.
Yeah, and you have talked about, or maybe I read about it, but it's really good for military people with, what is it, PTSD, I think?
Absolutely,
They use that as a form of therapy?
They do. It's really where it came from. Sensory deprivation therapy was something that the military spawned decades ago. It's nothing new. But you know, our skin is our largest organ, so we're absorbing all those wonderful benefits of like an Epsom salt bath on steroids type thing. Your muscles are able to truly relax. Your mind is able to truly relax. Just turn off all the noise.
Yeah.
You know, we need that.
Yeah, you just described exactly what I would love to hear. What is silence like? I haven't heard that in a long time.
your kids are young. You're not going to hear it for a really long time.
There's no hope. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I remember those days. It was a long time ago for me, but I remember them.
We're in the thick of it right now.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, this is where you have the opportunity to enjoy all of those experiences. Yeah.
Yep. And for those of you who are watching, my daughter's actually with me for this one, so she gets to see the behind the scenes of this. So kind of cool.
Yeah, she's the crew.
Part of the crew. That's exactly what it is. She's even got the shirt with her name on it that says she's here. I have to get her a Fondy Famous shirt or something. That's funny. Oh my goodness. So you guys offer also some cosmetic things such as lip blushing and eyebrows and teeth whitening, which I was talking about as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we do the permanent makeup for eyebrows, eyeliner, and lip blushing. We do a bunch of different lash services, the lash extensions like what I have going on, or the lash lift and tint. Those are always good options. And then the teeth whitening is always a big one, because that's, you come in one color and you leave a completely different color. It is instant gratification. Yes, everybody loves it. You'd be doing the strips continuously, and I don't have anything against the strips. I mean, I know some people have sensitivity to it, but this is where you come in and you leave with pearly whites. We have the strips at home, and we also have the little light, and it just sits in my drawer. Yeah. For a long time. Yeah. It's been a while. Nothing's gonna work if it just sits in your drawer. I know. I always say, if I had every dime back of all the skincare products that I've, all the money that I've spent on skincare products, I would be a wealthy woman. Oh. But nothing works if you don't use it. Nothing works if you don't use it. And there is definitely a difference between something that you can buy at a store versus something that's from a professional line, or as I carry multiple medical grade lines as well. There is true difference in the quality.
Well, there's something powerful about being able to just go in and get it done, and then it's just done. Right?
Yeah, that's true. But you also want to be doing things every single day. Your home care routine is so important. And, if I had to pick one thing to talk about, it's SPF. Protecting your skin from the sun. I tell my clients, don't even walk to your mailbox without 50 or above on your face, your neck, and your décolleté, because that's where the sun beats down on us. And it's something that we can prevent.
I actually have a friend who has to get something removed because of that, but it's not an uncommon thing.
No.
Skin cancer is very common.
It is. And even if it's, we do treatments for pigment, because even if it's not skin cancer or anything as extreme as that, we do get the sunspots. It makes us look older as we age, and it can be damage that was done years and years ago, and it's just starting to come to the surface. So, yeah, but there's things that can be done. It's always better to prevent than to try to correct, but yeah.
I agree, and you guys have so many things to prevent.
Yeah.
Do you also still bring someone in for the IVs?
Yes,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
So I have a medical director, because I am a medical spa. I have a medical director. She does the IV infusion therapy, as well as Botox and lip fillers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know, right?
What time is she coming?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I love. This is why I got into this industry.
Yep.
Because I want these services. I want these treatments selfishly for myself, you know. Some people can grow old gracefully. I'm gonna kick and scream and fight it the whole way.
The whole way.
Yeah.
Yep. So what IV treatments does she add? What
Well,
are the benefits of those?
So we've got several different blends that we use. Myers cocktail is kind of the gold standard for IV infusion therapy, and it's a full blend of different vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. The benefits for the Myers cocktail are endless. But then we have some other ones that are more specific. So some that are focused on weight loss, boosting your metabolism. Some that are just energy. You know, I'm feeling run down. I need the little extra, and it's just getting those vitamins and minerals right into your bloodstream instantly.
Right. That's perfect for some of the professionals that I know who
Yeah.
just keep going and going and going.
Oh, it's a lot of people do it on a very regular basis just to keep up with their busy lives.
I've
And
heard a couple business owners here do it.
yes, they do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I do it.
I'm gonna have to get in on rotation.
Yeah, I know.
When can I join in? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add, or some things that you'd like to go over?
Oh, I mean, the list of services that we have are pretty vast, and you can go and look at them on our website. Not everything is always on our website. We're adding things and having to make adjustments. But you know, if you want to feel better, look better, come on in, and we'll find something, the right thing for you. We can do consultations and talk about individual concerns. People will come in with their wish list of things that they
Those
want.
Are the people who have pre-planned their body. They're like,
it's like then we just prioritize. We prioritize and we figure out what's the right solution for that individual client.
Okay. And they can find you at, where would they find you?
AthenaCryoStudios.com.
Okay.
Or check out our Facebook page, Athena Cryo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And we will tag it and link it below.
Excellent.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing this.
Oh, of course. I appreciate you coming in, visiting my beautiful spa. I love it. I'm very proud of it.
It's very warm and cozy in
It
here.
is.
Like, I don't want to leave. It's like warm when you get in. It's greeting.
Oh,
it
you are
smells
not the
good.
first person to say that.
I'm gonna
That's
sit
for
here
sure.
and hang and be like, hey, you need to go.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you need to come in and let me give you a facial.
Yeah.
Goddess facial, very pampering. Oh, you'll fall asleep.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Well, thank you.
Excellent.
It's just like at home. So you guys have a lash artist here then too?
So we've got Mackenzie, my employee. She does my lash. She does lash extensions. So she does mine, as well as clients. And then both myself and Amanda do lash lifts and tints.
Okay.
So if
Do you guys do the brow
lamination?
Yes.
Yep, brow lamination and tints. Yeah.
I looked for that when I first moved here and I found no one who offered it.
Yep. Yeah, we do that. Amanda's really good at it. some steam. It's not positioned the way I would normally position it.
It's pretty warm. Nice.
I don't remove eye makeup, so you'll be okay with that. Just gonna skin of the one mask on, so we can focus that.
So how long did it take you from when you knew that you wanted to open this to kind of get it going?
So, I was planning on opening in March. I gave myself, like, it was only about 3 months from me making the decision to me buying the startup equipment and starting to look at spaces and things like that. So it was pretty, it was a pretty quick process. But then COVID hit. So I couldn't actually open up, but I opened up the second they allowed me to, early June of 2020. And it wasn't that bad, honestly. I mean, I was still working my other full-time job, so I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting on conference calls over at EMEA, and working all day. So those few months while quarantine prevented me from actually opening up my doors, I was able to get marketing situated, get my websites situated, just align my ducks a little bit better, and then the rest is history. As soon as I opened up in June, it was, the demand was there. I had no idea whether or not the demand would be there or not.
Right. I think Fond du Lac needs it. People want all of these things.
I think so too. I think they might not know that they want it because they might not know that it's out there. And again, it kind of goes back to that whole concept of we think that we should feel guilty about doing things for ourselves. We have this Midwestern, woman mentality that, everybody else comes first. And heaven forbid we actually do something that might fall underneath a vanity category.
Right.
I say that's crazy. Do things that make you feel better. Do things that make you happier. And whatever that may be.